It was the first time she came over my house. No, chill out.
You know, there's some labels who won't even sign you unless you talking about killing and selling dope.
It's about that time, man. Hell yeah. What are you doing?
Oh my fucking God.
You gotta be willing to get scummy. You gotta be willing to get dirty.
You might.
Shouts out to me for sure, Scumbag. Anything could be for sure indeed, aka for sure, but you gotta be willing to get scummy with this shit. No,
hey, that was hard.
No.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Solo, aka Mr. ElevateSolo. You tune in to another episode of ElevateSolo podcast, and I got a very special guest to the right of me. But I'm gonna let my dog introduce himself, man. Talk to the people, bro.
Hey, man, what's going on today, man? Hey, no cap. It's been a little minute. You know what's going on.
Welcome back.
I'm telling you. So look, hey, while y'all playing, I was one of the first guests to ever come on this show.
Come on, man.
What I'm saying?
Come on now, for the people who don't
know who the real ones is, man.
But you shine today, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He know who the real ones is, man.
Look, for the people who don't know who you is, bro, tell the people, like, who are you, bro?
Hey, are you sick of peeing in the bed? Oh, it's not part of the script. Are you sick of feeling like the people around you are not better in your life? Well, today's episode is brought to you by ElevateSolo. ElevateSolo is a clothing brand. Not only a clothing brand, it's a message spread through fashion that separation is elevation. Because a lot of times in life, our blessings get held back because we have people in our lives holding us back. Separate yourself so you can finally get those blessings you've been asking for. And let me tell you a secret. You can use code podcast and get a discount on anything you want on the site. Yes, anything. All you gotta do is go to ElevateSolo.com, pick any item you want, use code podcast at checkout, and watch and see the magic happen. And I know this is a good episode, y'all, so I'm about to let y'all get back into it. You don't want me to help them stop peeing in the bed, though?
Man, hey.
For the people who don't know.
Some people know me as the nigga that talk too much.
Okay.
Some people know me as the scumbag.
All right.
Some people know me as Ashton.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, everybody know me as Ashton, man. But hey, you got the podcast himself, you know what I'm saying? Scumbag Studio. Shouts out to my junk, man. Hey, link in the description, man.
On here we know you as ex-scumbag.
Hey.
On here is ex-scumbag.
Hey, ex-scumbag for sure.
So look, we about to get to know you, bro. You ready?
Hey.
We about to get to know you. You ready?
I'm ready.
Talk to us, bro. So like, let's go all the way back.
Yeah.
Go all the way back, bro. Growing up, how was life for ex-scumbag?
I ain't gonna lie. Life was amazing, bro. I ain't really have no struggles, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really grow up with, like, no struggles and nothing like that.
Okay.
Like, I feel like everybody have, like, little shit where they have to go through, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really have, like, no struggles as a kid. I always had, like, my mother and my father. Although my father did leave when I was in, like, I'd say, like 5th grade, and then he came back like 11th grade year towards COVID.
So let me ask you this, because there's a lot of people who can relate to you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, growing up partially a part of their life without a father. So after he left at that moment, how did you react? How did that make you feel? You said you were 5 years old.
No, I wasn't 5. I was like 10, 11.
10, 11. So you kind of know what's going on at that point.
Yeah.
So how did that make you feel?
I mean, honestly, it made me feel kind of relieved than anything.
Right. Okay.
And it was just because, like, you know, me and my father, we had our falling outs. We had things going on, but I would have to say, I grew up with a lot of brothers and a lot of friends and stuff like that. So they taught me the game and taught me how to be who I am. You know what I'm saying? And really build upon that. You feel me?
So when he came back, what was that like?
I ain't gonna lie, it was stressful. It was real stressful because, like, bro, my dad, you know, I get a lot of my traits from him. You know what I'm saying? Right. But, like, at the same time, I have to say, like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? We still working on our relationship. Everything works out how it needs to because, like, you know, that's just how it is.
So were you more of an introvert, extrovert as a kid?
A little bit of both. Like, if I knew I did something I ain't had no business doing, I'd be an introvert.
Okay.
But if I knew I was doing something that was the right thing, I'd be an extrovert because I want attention. But now I'm working into that phase where I have to get out of that because, you know, I'm a man now. So
you're a man now.
I'm a man now.
So look, if you can go back 10 years ago from today, like what advice would you give that version of you?
I'm not even gonna lie. I'd probably say, like, don't have sex before you're ready. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is just because, like I lost my virginity when I was like 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I seen a lot and I done a lot throughout my time, but I just say, like, bro, really not having sex before your time.
7? So how old was you? You didn't know what you were doing.
I was like 13,
so
13,
like,
14.
Going forward a little bit further, like college, like what made University of Memphis like your choice?
I ain't gonna lie, that's a scary ass question, boy.
Sheesh.
I ain't gonna hold. But like, I learned from my mistakes and I keep going, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I thought I was in love, shit. Come to find out, it wasn't love, it was lust. And I really wasn't focused on myself. You know, I was focused on everything else but myself. And then when I started focusing on myself, I became the scumbag because, like, it was a good side of me, but it was also like a very, very bad side of me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I dyed my hair, bro, because I wanted people to try to test my patience, which is kind of insane. That's a very insane way of thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I wanted people to try to test my patience just so I can test my hand. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty much all it was.
So, what was the hardest like challenge that you had to face in college?
My attitude. You know what I'm saying? Because I get upset about anything, like any small thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody not agreeing with me, it can make me upset.
Do you believe in going to therapy?
Yeah, if you're talking to the right person, and if you're talking to that person on a consistent basis.
I'm saying some people don't say that like therapists don't really be working for it.
Man, therapy works. It depends on who you're talking to and how you're talking to that person. Like if you're talking to that person and y'all not really getting a valid understanding of what you really got going on, rather than just saying how you feel and all of these different things and how y'all can work towards it, then it's nothing really that y'all can talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really look at it, right? People only need one or two people throughout their life. They don't need a whole group of people because having different groups of opinions will always mess your head up. That's the only thing I don't like about therapy. That they're like, if you're talking to one person, they'll have you talking to 3 other people.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I want to stick to just one person.
Right.
If I can talk to that person and relate to that person to what I really got going on, and they actually loving their job, then of course, bro, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that person getting what they need, make sure that I'm taking care of myself, so we can be able to have an understanding with each other.
How do you know if a therapist is just doing a job, or if they actually actually care about helping you?
You will always know the difference because, like, I call it family. Like you see, I'll be like, "What's up, family? How you doing?"
Right.
It's because, like, I look at you as family, bro. You working, you putting in the works in order to make sure that everybody got what they need, right? That's a psychology method right there.
Right.
So with that being said, like, same thing with a therapist. Say for instance, like, you know what I'm saying, he a white guy, right? But he from your struggle, like he from your hood, or he grew up in some form of way that you grew up in. Then there's no excuses. Because at the same time, he know where you coming from. I know, you know what I'm saying? It's just having that fun, you know what I'm saying? Having somebody that was in the same environment that you was in, so y'all can be able to maneuver out of that.
Right.
That's all I, you know.
So, do you ever think that one day you'll want to be that person helping other people with their
most definitely? I look at myself as being mayor of Memphis one day, bro. You know, and the reason why I look at myself as that is because, like, I know when people look at me now, they don't look at like a great specimen of a man. They look at a crook, a criminal. You know, sometimes that's what some people look at. Yeah, scumbag. You know what I'm saying? Right. They look at those things, but they don't pay attention to the real things that's going on.
But why do you think people look at those things and not the good things about you?
I feel like I portray it a little bit too much, more than I need to, because like sometimes I spread my word more broadly than I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I don't know how to shut up. That's my problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the bottom line. Because like, bro, I be on one sometimes. Most times actually, just because like I don't want nobody testing my patience in a way to where like I have to test theirs. So that's the reason why I just try my best to just stay away from it as much as possible.
Like I want to know the moment where Scumbag came a thing. Like what was their thought process like? Like was you like in a dorm room or something like that? Or you just like, this is my life type? I want to know where it comes from.
Okay, so look, first, you know what I'm saying, you got to know about Scumbag.
Okay.
Before anything.
Okay.
So Scumbag himself was a blonde-headed black dude, a little heavy set, had like 12, 15 bands on him.
Kind of look like Theodore
on me. Hey, you getting off. But yeah, I would just say like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had money then, like I was flashing, you know, I was taking trips. I took a trip during the semester, bro, like a 10-day trip.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I was in Miami. I paid like $700, like $900 to get the flight out there in Miami, like the day before.
Eesh.
So yeah, it was cool. But it, you know, that's really when I had my spiritual awakening. Actually, when I was on that cruise.
Real?
Yeah.
Take us through that.
I wanted people to test my patience, and I wanted people to just accept me for who I was, regardless of what type of hair I had, regardless of how I may have portrayed myself. I dyed my fingernails and everything, bro, because I really did want to show people that, like, bro, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
Especially when it's somebody that's presenting themselves in that form of matter.
So you went on no young boy shit. You went on like.
Nah, I wasn't on none of that. But at the same time, I had the same mentality as it.
Like, cause
I don't even listen to NBA YoungBoy actually.
Oh.
I listen to like 00 something like that.
So when times get tough, cause in life, like everything gonna be glitter and gold. Like shit get rough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when things do get to that point, like what keep you motivated and keep you like, you know what I'm saying? Every time I see you got a smile on your face.
Yeah.
So how do you like, even when you're going through tough stuff, you still got a smile on your face. So how do you push through it and make, you know what I'm saying, and keep that positive energy?
I'm gonna be honest. You remember when I told you that I had that spiritual awakening when I went on that cruise, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was with all my girl cousins. None of my boy cousins went with me.
Right.
It was just me, bro.
Right.
Me and my girl cousins, and I was with like straight women. Like it was probably like one or two guys on the trip, but it was literally straight women, bro.
I ain't get no invite.
Huh?
I ain't get. I'm just.
You was go pay $1,500.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't invite me.
Okay then, that's what I thought. But yeah, so like I was on that cruise or whatnot, and then I was living with my sister, and bro, she made me realize that I have the strength to put the power into the things that I want to do. She made me realize that I was the light of the world, bro. Regardless of how people may see me, if I may be angry or anything, you know what I'm saying? She made me realize that I was the power. My cousins never judged me when I was upset. Like, bro, I walked in the airport with straight animosity on my back, dog.
Mm.
Oh, why that nigga looking at me? I whoop your ass. Like, straight animosity. And I was in Miami, bro. Bushing to the max.
They crazy.
So I'm talking about, like, bro, seeing all of that shit go on, bro. Excuse my language. Seeing all that stuff go on.
You good, bro?
Nah, it's just, you know, I'm trying to work on that.
Okay.
But like it really taught me that, like, bro, life is much more valuable than what people make it seem. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you I had 12, 15 G's on me, bro. And I blew that shit in like 1 month. Just because I was, you know, so caught up in my ways and so, you know.
The strip club and shit?
No. I was throwing parties. I was doing all types of stuff. Going on, bro.
Nah, I just playing with you. You said what?
But yeah, like I was doing all types of stuff, bro.
Right.
I was throwing parties. I was I helped people, all types of stuff.
Okay. So when did you start skateboarding? Where did it come?
Woo! I started skateboarding freshman year. I started skateboarding with this crew called 991 Wheels, but they ended up kicking me out of the group because of my attitude. But it was because, like, bro, the whole situation, because, like, people lie. I really hate liars, bro.
Right.
Like, one thing that my mom always told me that she hate much more in this world is a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I really hate liars too, because, like, why are you lying to me for?
Right.
What's your reason? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, I always been like that. There's somebody lied to you and it made you.
it made me realize that, like, bro, I shouldn't be lied to. Just like you shouldn't be lied to. You're a human just like I'm a human.
And I don't know, like, I didn't, like, the conversation I had with people, like, I feel like people respect you way more if you don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they go for relationship, friendship, business, anything. Like, tell the truth, because it is what it is. If that person can handle it or not, you told the truth. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah, because, like, one thing about it is that, like, a person would rather listen to a lie than the truth. If it makes them feel good.
Okay.
And that's one thing about me. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Right.
I'm gonna make you feel it.
Right.
Because I feel like people don't consider how other people feel because of their own personal reference of life. And me personally, I look at all aspects. Like, if you feeling like this because of certain reason, I want to know why. Why you feeling like this? What's wrong with you? Do you need a hug, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
what?
Sometimes people just need a hug.
Sometimes people just need a hug.
For real.
You ever walked up to somebody and just gave them a hug randomly?
I mean,
we in Memphis, so you gotta watch doing that.
I mean,
might get the pop.
I'll be, hey, for sure.
Might.
On some craziness, bro. But I'll just say, like, yeah, like, if I really care about you and I want to see you do better, yeah.
Now, you know what's crazy, bro? I had seen some, like, at the beginning of last semester, it was this female, like, I don't know what it was, but she was having, like, real panic attack. I think it was because, like, first week of school. Like, at first, I just seen her stand on the wall. She was just, like, kind of crying. You know, shit. And then, like, I went to Chick-fil-A getting my food. I turned around, and she was, like, screaming, having a real panic attack. And that's just the main thing, like, bro, you never really know what people going through, like. And then she like one of those females, like, this always happy. Like, I've seen her walk around campus, always smiling, and shit like this. So I be like, damn, like, you really never know what people going through. So it's always good to check up on people, like friend, family, even if you don't know them. Like, check up on people.
It's always good because, like, you'll never know what God got in store for you.
Right.
And it's not just to get a blessing. It's just to be great, bro. Right. Just to make sure that a person is doing the same things, or at least being on the same level that you on, bro. Because it's about equity at the end of the day. It's not about equality. I'm tired of people saying stuff about equality. We're equal. We got to learn how to get on equity standpoint now, because we don't know how to work with each other.
For the ones who don't know what equity is, can you explain that to them?
I want y'all to think of it as, like, levels, right? Equity is being on the same platform. I'm not above you. You're not above me. We're on the same platform. You're not better than me. You know what I'm saying? You're not, none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's equity.
Right.
Equality, on the other hand, I can be equal with you and still be on a different level with you.
Speak.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, say for instance, like, you can be like, yeah, man, I'm equal, but I'm making 10 times more bread than you, my guy. Right. And I don't think you're going to be able to get on this level until, you know what I'm saying, you go through the same strenuous process that I've been through.
Okay.
Rather than just giving me the knowledge and we can both work on the things together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the reason why I always say we need more equity in the community.
Do you see, cause I see you say you want to be a mayor of Memphis. Do you see, like, Memphis ever becoming, like, cause you know the reputation that Memphis has now, like, even on the outside looking in, when you think of the city of Memphis, y'all, you think about is danger, trouble, crime, you know what I'm saying? Do you think Memphis will ever be a city where, like, people want to come and visit, people want to come toward this city?
Bro, people want to come to the city now.
But I'm saying, like, without, like, the reputation that it has, like, you got people want to come to Memphis just to see what the lifestyle is. I wonder what it is really like they say on TV.
Yeah.
People come because of that. But I want to say, like, okay, I want to come here on a, like, me and my friend, we just got a crew, we just got on a plane, we just left Cali, now we're finna fly over to Memphis.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Shit like that.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. You gotta realize we got a lot of famous rappers. We got a lot of people that know how to do music. We got a lot of athletes out here. They just downplay us because of the fact that they know that we Memphis. You know, we you know what I'm saying? Man, hey, what's good, man? What's happening?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Country.
Right.
All types of stuff. What gold teeth, chain, you know what I'm saying? Tattoos, that's how they look at us.
Right.
But at the same time, bro, we something way much more beautiful than that. When you think about Memphis and Egypt, bro, most people don't talk about that kind of stuff, do they? Memphis and Egypt, for instance, was the capital.
It is, man.
Yeah, it was the capital of Egypt, bro.
Yeah.
With that being said, bro, you gotta think about it. Mississippi River, now Valley River. You know what I'm saying? That's two different things that combines with each other. Mississippi River, bro, flows from east to coast, bro, as they say, right? It flows, and it has a very, very strong stream. Memphis and Egypt, Nile Valley, bro, had a very strong stream. Only thing we are, bro, like we got pyramids, all types of stuff. And it's not like no conspiracy theory. This is just reality, bro. Right. When you really look at it, like, you know what I'm saying? We just living in our same time, just in a different way. Because Memphis and Egypt was dangerous too. They slaughtered their people as well. Memphis, Tennessee, we slaughter our people through guns and weapons. It's the same concept, bro. We got to realize what we have to do. You know, I look up to Mansa Musa. I look up to Fred Hampton, Tupac. I look up to real niggas because, like, I know for a fact that, like, bro, it's either I'm a reincarnation or I am who I am.
You should look like Tupac.
He probably talking about a nose.
Hell, Mary.
No ass.
Alright, look, let me ask you this though. So, as of right now, what do you think, like, if you were to become mayor right now, what would you change in the city? Like something that you disagree with that's going on right now, some shit that you would change right now?
I'll try my best to make us more of a militant unit than anything, a black militant unit.
Okay.
Because, like, I find it ridiculous that we have all these gangs, right? But they don't really understand what these gangs really mean.
Right.
It's 10 times much more meaning behind the gangs and the setups that's behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gotta learn how to be in abundance with ourselves before anything. We don't know who we are. We don't know our own strengths. We'll shit on another person just because of the fact that we have more than them. And even if they have more than us, we'll still shit on them because of the fact that they got more than us.
You want to know something? Like, anytime I have a conversation with somebody, and this goes with my family, friends,
yeah,
even just somebody like Brandon, when I have a conversation with a guy, individual who's in the streets or things of this nature in the hood, bro, these dudes actually smart as, like, bro, these dudes actually have sense.
Very, very smart.
But it's the people that they be around. Like, I be like, bro, when you really pick these people, nobody really want to be in the street. Nobody really want to be a gangster. Nobody really want to be a thug for the rest of their life. They know that this ain't the route to go. Even when you watch hood vlogs and stuff, bro, these dudes don't want to be there. But everybody around them, it's like train. It's like a system, bro. Like, it's like you in a cage around all these people who brains. Everybody want to get out, but everybody want to be tough at the same time. You know what I'm saying? They trying to prove that. I feel like that's when I say, when I think of it, I feel like you trying to prove yourself to the wrong group of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause these dudes you want to prove that you can go harm another black man. For what?
You want me to tell you what it be? I read upon this thing that's called strain theory, right? In criminal justice.
Right.
So strain theory is basically, like this thing by Robert E. Merton. He has 5 concepts of strain theory. It's comforty, ritualism, retreatism, and you have 2 more. I forgot what the last 2 were, but like it's basically levels to how a person ends up in a situation that they don't supposed to be in, because Robert E. Merton understood that everybody doesn't have the same advantages.
You wanna know what I think it is? What I think has a big impact on our like the youth, young black men, bro, just the black culture in general, is rap.
Yeah, the music for
Like
sure.
because if you think about it, like it's some labels who won't even sign you unless you talking about killing it, selling dope, and doing things like that.
Nah,
And that's
bro.
crazy. That's literally they literally will not sign you unless you're talking about this, and that's why they promote this so much. That's why the young niggas, the young black men, we look up to that. Everybody wanna wear the big chains. Everybody wanna do these things because they seeing the rappers doing it. And that's who we look up to. If you go ask the average American, just go up to any black boy, what you want to be when you grow up. He's gonna either tell you he want to be he want to play sport, and that's gonna be the third option. The first one, he either gonna say he want to be a rapper, sports, or the second option that we have is a street light. And that's literally, like I said, it's a cage. You're gonna end up dead,
the
jail.
Always to like we don't never give an answer. It always be shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the third thing. But we already know what the third thing is. We already got it in our mind of what the third thing gonna be.
You just know we don't want to hear that.
Hey.
But how did you, growing up in Memphis, how did you separate yourself from that? Because it seems like you got a lot of wisdom on you. So how did that not hit you as much as it hit everybody else?
It's a lot of things that we had to endure. It's just I had the ability to, like, God gave me the ability to leave or whatnot. I ain't really have a choice but to stay somewhere else, you know. Because I told you, everybody had their struggles or whatnot, you know. I really had to leave my house. And then when I left my house, I moved to the Kingsbury neighborhood, and I started getting more closer with God, started going to church more, you know, started doing stuff because I was so focused on doing stuff that I ain't had no business doing. Like, I was joining cliques and stuff when I stayed in Fraser, you know, all types of stuff, but I ain't never joined a gang. You know, if it would have came down to the gang life, it wasn't gonna end good on my behalf.
It's not gonna end good in nobody's behalf. Like, you literally like gonna be in that same predicament for life. Like, even if you think about it, the biggest dope boys and the people who out doing things like that, the biggest in the city, like, they still like in the hood. Like, there's a reason you're still in the hood. You're not making enough money to move yourself or separate yourself from this predicament.
But I'm gonna be honest though, like, I would just say what really steered my direction was the fact that, like, I wanted to help somebody in either kind of way. It didn't matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, like, it can be schoolwork, it can be going to school, it can be policing, it can be being the mayor of Memphis, it can be anything. You know what I'm saying? And with everything that's going on, I just want to make it happen because I know what's good for it, you know. I know what will always be right for me when it comes down to the things that I want to control and the things that I want to do.
So what do you feel like is your purpose?
My purpose is to serve myself first and foremost and serve others. You know, because serve my family, you know, because that's most important. Like, I love my family. Like, my mom especially. Like, I'm gonna make sure that she have a mansion one day. And so she ain't gotta never worry about things, have her own personal chef. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make sure that my mom is straight out here, you know, like, and I really want to stop the gang violence, bro. You know, like, I feel like the gang violence is stupid. Like, the North versus the West been going on the North versus the South been going on for centuries, bro. It's been so many different things that's been going on in the city, and I just feel like it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, bro, all of y'all niggas rap. All of y'all niggas got something going on. Why are y'all trying to separate the city by y'all hoods?
Hey, what part of the city you got it from?
Got it from the North. He from the Bay.
Okay, what part of the city Young Dog from?
Dog from the South.
That goes back to my point. The majority of us look up to the rappers, and you see the biggest rappers in our city are beefing back and forth and promoting gang violence.
That's the exact reason why I brought that point.
It goes back up to my point. Like, the rappers that's why they light is shed upon them.
You gotta think about CMG and paper rap, bro.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about all of it. You gotta take all of it into consideration, bro. Like, I find it ridiculous why y'all can't just get along. Why y'all trying to eat off another man's plate when if he don't want you eating off his plate, just tell him no. But at the same time, why you gotta be selfish with your plate? You know what I'm saying? It's just You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes it seem as if, like, bro, people being greedy, and some people, like, you have two forms of greedy in a way.
Right.
You got a nigga that's trying to eat off somebody else's plate because he feel like this nigga doing better than you, or on a different level. And some people ain't even on your level, bro. Some people ain't even got the ability to walk. Some people ain't got the ability to speak for their own. You had that ability, so why aren't you using that in the best opportunity that God gave you?
For sure.
And I just feel like most of these rappers don't be believing in God, bro. They don't believe in Jesus.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? And I be feeling like that sometimes that they be dealing with a spiritual warfare because they don't understand themselves and what God has done for them. Jesus himself.
Well, I don't want to get, like, me personally, I don't want to talk too much, but I know that they said that your favorite rapper is probably, you probably happier than your favorite rapper. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Money, change, girls, they don't bring happiness to you. There's only a temporary feeling of satisfaction. Yeah. You still gotta deal with the face of reality. Like, come on. Like, all that shit, bro. Like, do you believe that money buys happiness?
No, I believe money buys things. You see the difference?
Right.
You see the difference?
Right.
I believe money buys things. I can be broke. I can be well off, and I can still be rich. I can be living on the streets and still be rich. I met this guy by the name of Donald. Right? One of his like the side of his head was kind of smushed in because he got ran over. But that man had over like he was a doctor. You know what I'm saying? He was a surgeon. He had a wife and kids, everything. He had probably like $1.3 million.
I'm thinking about it, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know it was bad. He had like 1.3 in his account, bro.
On the street?
Yeah, 1.3 million.
Why was he on the street?
Because he wanted to set an example that I don't need money in order to say that I'm rich. That's something that I had to learn my freshman year when I met him. And he showed me where he stayed. I stayed in a big ass house. He said he's just, ever since the accident, he hasn't been able to get back where he wanted to be. He still remembers all the work that he did, but he said he just don't want to look in the mirror. Not accept himself for who he is.
Wow.
My girlfriend told me one time that I need to accept the man in the mirror when it comes down to my emotions. And she was right. I appreciate her. 100%.
How do you know if a man has found the right woman?
What? Man, I would say...
He having now, look, he ain't...
Hey. Hey.
Okay, talk to it.
I would have to say, bro, it's really on the spectrum of like, you don't need to have sex with that lady in order to make her, in order for her to make you feel good type shit. It can just be an emotional thing or a spiritual thing.
Right. I feel like if you base your relationship off sex, that ain't gonna work at all.
It's an agreement. It's a contract. It's not love. Love never fails. I always remember that. That's something that it says in the Bible. I think it's in Ephesians, if I'm not mistaken. But like, one thing that I had to realize was that, like, bro, my girl that I have now, she's very special. I feel like we're gonna be together for a long time. Right. I feel like we're gonna be together forever, honestly. This is how I feel, because like we have such an understanding to each other that, like, wherever I go through, I know it might be bad, but shit, are you willing to go through it with me? She'd be like, all right, bet. Let me know what the plan is, type shit. And that's how it be. That's how you will know if a person is really down for you or not.
For sure. How long did it take to get to that point?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what it was. It was the first time she came over my house.
Okay. So
like, this how you would know if somebody. This how you would know if somebody really, like, fuck with you for real or not, right? And this how I knew she really wanted to get to know me. Chill out. It wasn't nothing like that. I swear to God. I swear. It was actually something way much more simpler than that. Actually, shit. We was chilling in my house or whatnot, and I told her, I was like, I asked her if she wanted to cuddle with me. That's all I asked. She wanted to cuddle. Like, I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, do all no crazy shit. I just asked her if she wanted to cuddle. She said no, bruh. She said no. And we sat there for about like 2 or 3 hours just talking.
Yeah, hard.
That was the first test, bro. Second test was that, like, this how I knew that she was going to be my girl for real.
Okay.
And this what really confirmed it. I told her, like, hey, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm going to be real with you. I'm talking to some other girls, but if I know that you're serious about me, you know what I'm saying, I'm willing to drop them for you type shit. She was like, well, okay, if that's what you feel like you need to do, then do it. She made me make my own decision, bro. Like, that's some real shit. Like, that's some real cool
nigga,
shit.
You got a woman, nigga. You don't got a girl, nigga.
You got no, bruh. What?
Right.
Nigga, what?
right.
So, like, and then, like, bruh, she said what confirmed for her was the fact that we went over one of my homegirls' house or whatnot, right? We got fucked up. Like, we got real drunk, bruh. But before we got drunk or whatnot, I told my homegirl, Tasia, shout out to my homegirl, Tasia, man.
Right.
I told her, shit, I want her to be my girl type shit if she want me to be her, like, her man, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to do anything. She said,
hey, are you sick of peeing in the bed? Oh, it's not part of the script. Are you sick of feeling like the people around you are not better in your life? Well, today's episode is brought to you by ElevateSolo. ElevateSolo is a clothing brand. Not only a clothing brand, it's a message spread through fashion that separation is elevation. Because a lot of times in life, our blessings get held back because we have people in our lives holding us back. Separate yourself so you can finally get those blessings you've been asking for. And let me tell you a secret. You can use code podcast and get a discount on anything you want on the site. Yes, anything. All you gotta do is go to ElevateSolo.com, pick any item you want, use code podcast at checkout, and watch and see the magic happen. And I know this is a good episode, y'all, so I'm about to let y'all get back into it. You don't want me to help them stop peeing in the bed, though?
That's what confirmed it for her. Because she was like, I was kind of popping my shit all the time, but I wasn't popping my shit all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? That shit was straight, though. But, like, she showed me some shit that motherfuckers weren't able to show me.
You know, the successful people I look up to say that they wouldn't be where they would, damn.
At all.
They said, they said they wouldn't be where they at today if it wasn't for their woman.
Bruh, at all, bro. I'm finna tell you some real shit, bro.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna be completely 100 with you right now. If it wasn't for my girl, I probably wouldn't have got those t-shirts. If it wasn't for her, I know for a fact I wouldn't have gotten no t-shirts. I understand I ain't got them printed yet. I got some merch for y'all. But I understand I ain't got them printed yet.
Right.
But at the same time, like, bro, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't even got them. I probably wouldn't have got my business license. She was the one that helped me get my business license. I probably wouldn't have, when you told me about the perspective, I told her about it and she showed me the way, bro. I really trust my lady, bro. She trusts me, bro. When I tell her that, I like.
You need to go get me one?
Hell yeah. It's about that time,
Nah.
Yes.
No, Sersky.
I'm telling, bro, it's about that time, dog.
Sersky.
You just celebrated a whole 1 year, didn't you?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You playing games, dog.
But look, let me tell you this though.
You playing games.
See, it's kind of hard because in your answer, like you got you one. Like everybody can't go find that one, fool.
Let me tell you something, fool. Only thing I'm gonna say is, bro, you never know.
Alright, so look, right, for me, after this 1 year, like, cause before this 1 year, I feel like I couldn't go a day without being with a female.
Yeah.
But after that 1 year, I feel like I don't need a female. I feel like I'm better off. I get a lot done by dolo type.
Yeah, type shit. Solo, olo.
See what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Shit like that.
Type.
So it's more of a focus thing type shit.
Hey.
But what advice would you give like a young couple, right? Somebody who just like got in a relationship to get to like the state that y'all at right now. Like, shit. And this go for the man and the woman. Like, what?
Shit, we a young couple, nigga. I'ma tell you.
When I say young couple, I mean early, like they literally just got together. Type.
Oh, they just got together?
Yeah.
I mean, me and my girl, we just got together. We still ain't been a year yet.
Okay.
But at the same time, like, I would just say, bro, communicating, bro. Me and my girl, like, bro, I feel like when we have arguments type shit, it means the world to me. And I don't mean that in like a toxic ass way. I mean like it means the world to me because if we able to talk about this shit now, imagine what we'll be able to do in the future. Because we already know what's going on.
Right.
That's how I think. My girl thinks the same way. We very strategic thinkers when it comes down to like our relationship because we don't want shit to be perfect, but we at least want shit to be excellent.
That's hard. When you picture success, right?
Yeah.
Like what does that look like for you?
Shit, being in your square.
Being in your square?
Being in your square.
Oh, your square. Okay.
You trying to
Nah, I ain't know what you said. I know what you said.
Being in your square, bro. Like you really handling your business like how you want to handle your business. Seeing you right here, right now, bro, means a lot to me. And we ain't, like, you already know what went on when we first started.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, you understand what the process was in order to be great. And you still being great. You still out here donating to people. You still out here making sure that people got what they need. You actually being a businessman, bro. Most niggas ain't out here doing stuff like that. Shout out to Lost Hearts too, bro. Shout out to Malik Elliott. Cause he out here actually doing that shit.
Okay.
Shouts out to me for sure. It's Scumbag. Anything could be for sure indeed, aka for sure. But you gotta be willing to get scummy with this shit. No cap. No cap.
Hey, that was hard.
No cap. Real skateboarding shit, man. No cap.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
bro. You hilarious. Look, bro, if you could have dinner with somebody dead or alive, who would that person be?
Who would it be? Man, I'm not even gonna hold you, dog.
And why?
Man, it's a hard one right there. I ain't gonna lie, I probably have dinner with my homeboy Feezy. You know what I'm saying? I miss him to this day. Y'all probably know him as Trey One Mans. But like, I say probably having a conversation with him.
What do you think right now in your life is holding you back from reaching your goals?
My attitude. How I present myself sometimes. I'm not an angry person. I'm just very how could I say passionate about what I talk about. It can be the simplest shit in the world. It can be the biggest shit in the world, but I'm gonna be passionate about it.
Yeah.
And I gotta start realizing that you can't be passionate about everything, especially when it comes down to dealing with your emotions.
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to work on now.
Now look, before we end it out, how would you want to be remembered throughout the world, bro? Like, how would you want the world to remember the show Scumbag?
I like that question. I want the world to know that, like, regardless of what you think that you might be going through, you can make anything happen. How you want to make it happen. Yeah, you gotta have your downfalls. Like I said, you gotta be willing to get scummy. You gotta be willing to get dirty. You gotta be willing to, bruh. You gotta be willing to know how to hit that canvas. You know what I'm saying? As much as possible. Like, it can be a brick wall, it can be the floor, it can be grass,
Right.
be anything. You gotta be willing to get back up. Handle your business like how you need to, and don't give excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I'm a procrastinator. Like, I'm gonna get that shit done when I want to get.
Man, you both.
I'm just being real.
See, I'm gonna get that shit done when I want it.
Yeah. Not when everybody else want it done. Y'all gonna get it when I have it.
Shit like that.
But yeah, but like I would just say, like, bruh, real deal, taking your time and understanding who you are as a person. I always believe in the God within yourself, and always believing in the God Most High, and taking Jesus Christ within your heart. Okay. That's you know what I'm saying. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. It means, bro, regardless of what I go through, I understand that God got my life. I know God got my life. Jesus protects my heart. He protected me, when he got crucified. So I understand that everything will work out how I need to.
Okay.
And yeah, Jesus was black. That's the last thing I'm gonna say.
The biggest thing is to keep God first. So, Scumbag, bro, I want to appreciate you for coming on the podcast, bro.
Hey man.
Welcome back, broski.
Say man, hey. We go
This
keep
one going
it up
up
today,
there.
man. You
This
know
one
what I'm
going up
saying?
there.
I'm telling you this right now, bro. As soon as it get posted, so many people gonna be calling. They'll be like, "Hey, man, you had ash on your stuff, man. What's wrong with you, man?" For real though, but hey, it was a blessing being here, dog. It's like I needed to be here.
Right.
My favorite number is 2.
Mm-hmm.
No cap. I'm original 222s, man. No cap.
That hard.
Real 2 shit.
2 nose piercings.
Yeah.
2 earrings. Oh, okay, I see it. I
2,
see it.
you know what I'm saying? 2 on the left side, 1 on the right.
Okay.
And shit, you know what I'm saying? You got the 2 grills, you feel me?
You got 2 arms and 2 legs
Bruh.
and 2 oh.
Everything, bro. I got 2 everything, bro.
But look, do you got something
Okay.
coming up you want the people to know about? Anything?
Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, shout out to my homegirl Breezy first and foremost. Big head ass. But yeah, I was gonna say like
the 40-year-old.
The 40-year. Hey,
Nah, shout out to Breezy behind the camera.
Hey, no cap. Hey, shout out to my homegirl Breezy, man. Hey, we got a documentary coming up soon. You feel me? It's gonna drop August. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking between either August 5th or August 15th. Between that time period. Because like, bro, we got a lot of filming doing, you know what I'm saying? We got skateboarding. We got people doing some craziness. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my fucking God. Come on, cuz, keep going. Keep going on Disney. Y'all stay tuned. Documentary coming out soon. For sure, it's Scumbag. Times Breezy Productions. Y'all stay tuned. This shit finna go up. This shit finna be a movie. This shit finna be epic. Some shit you ain't never seen before. No cap. This is the ElevateSolo podcast, broadcasting live from the Roar. Got my dog for sure it's Scumbag. The best skateboarder in the city. Biggest entrepreneur coming up. You know what I'm saying? This shit finna be lit. This shit finna be hard. Y'all stay tuned to the ElevateSolo podcast. I'm Solo. I love y'all. Stay prayed up. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Hey.